Yes, good. You're all very welcome. Today is Sunday, and so we'll try and be quick. Hopefully, we'll get it done ASAP. Um, before we say anything, let's all congratulate Iyabo Ojo's daughter. See, let me tell you people one thing. When you see good things happening in people's lives, for those of us that have children, be happy for them. If you wish the same for yourself. If you don't, it's cool to not care. Do you understand? Be happy for them. Anybody. Don't be unhappy when you see good things. Anybody. Let me tell you the truth about life. Take this thing, go and write it somewhere. Most of the time, go and take note of when you see good things and you are happy, yeah, for those people. The time your own will come, when your turn comes, I'm telling you, it will come like you deserve it, because you genuinely, you are happy for people when they are happy or they are doing good things, or you admire it. You understand? Just be happy for them. You don't have to go extra anything. You don't have to do anything extra. Be it your friends, be it your church member, be it your office mates, your people just doing their own thing. Just be happy. When you see people mourning, mourn with them. You don't have to go extra to go and say, they must see you, you must tell them. Mourn with them. You don't owe this life more than that. And if you then know them personally, give a hand or spread a hand of love. Oh, thank God. Don't bring out white spit and have black spit within. That's where God comes in. God sees and rewards every one of us according to what he sees that man or people around you may not see. Are you getting what I mean? You know, a lot of us, we have bad intention. Our heart is not good. We'll still go and say, congrats. But we'll be saying, or we'll be wishing that person bad. That new car, that person. But God forbid, the enemy of that person just accidental by. God is watching it. All those things, I would not lie to you. A lot of times, many people that are going through many terrible things in life is as a result of what you have sown into other people's life. Doesn't mean that this life is balanced. So it doesn't mean that you can be good in heart and bad thing will happen to you. Don't get it all twisted. You understand? Even sometimes, do you know that some people are suffering as a result of the bad things their parents did? The bad things their own parents did. Not them, oh. And God said, I will take this thing upon the fourth generation. And you probably, God forbid, not you. No, those people are probably the second or third generation of that bad thing their great grandfather did. Nobody escapes God. Oh. I'm telling you, forget it that some people say they don't believe in God. It doesn't still matter. Believe, oh, don't believe, oh, he will still do only Oba Ajoke, Oba Ashake. That is life. If you have that at the back of your mind, the fear of God is the what? The beginning of wisdom. Ìbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run is the beginning of wisdom. When you have the fear of God, ó ti lóhun gbogbo. you have everything, because you will be doing things as if God is seeing you. The fear, this thing, nobody is seeing me, but God is seeing me. You will be careful of your acts in public, in secret. Just hold that. I don't know who my mind is talking to, and I chose to start in that manner. I don't know why I spoke like that. That sounds more like I'm preaching. You understand? It sounds more like I'm preaching. I don't know why I chose to start like that, even though that is not where I'm going. To start with, let's quickly, politically, let me talk to the people in UK. I hope people have seen what our own daughter, her intention. I don't need to read it again. And to those of you that have not, okay, let me just read with mouth. There's no need for me to play it. It's on BBC. Go and watch it on BBC if you are not updated about it. It is important you know. Don't say, I am not in UK. It's not important. And I have a reason why I want to just talk about it with us. I have a reason. Let me just go somewhere. Let me go on my because I went to screenshot it from BBC and I shared it in summary. You understand? Just bullet points. I shared it. So if you can't watch BBC, go on my page. Kindly go on my page on Instagram or on Yeye Kudi Courtroom. You will see it there. And I don't know how to pronounce that surname. I'm supposed to go and learn it. Badenoch. Am I wrong? Badenoch? 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 Badnoch? Badenoch? Please, somebody should come call in if you're based in UK. I haven't heard from Toby. It's been a while. She traveled at one point, came back, but just maybe she's busy with her life. She would have been a very good person to tell us about this whole thing. So somebody based in UK, if you know I'm not pronouncing it correctly, kindly call in and pronounce it correctly for me. I call it Badenoch, Bednoch, Bedinoki, Bebedi, Bede. Uncle Kule says yes. Kule Shekoni, Mr. Kule, what are you saying, sir? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Motifi Ajasasi, Motifi Badenoch, Badnoch, Bednoch, Bebedi, Bede. Anyway, pardon me, I don't know how to pronounce it, but you know who I'm talking about. This pretty lady of ours, a Nigerian descent. Now, in fact, Yoruba specifically, she's Yoruba. Now, I did make it harder to get British citizenship. Conservative leader Kemi Badnoch says. Okay. Now, so these are the bullet points. Okay. I screenshot the bullet points there. Only net contributors can apply and criminals are banned. Yes, you are correct. Okay, sir. Thank you. I just guessed. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Is she married to Iyabo? Because Eleyi is not Yoruba name now. Is she married to Iyabo? Or people that, maybe the people that adopted her, is she adopted? Because where is this name coming from? This doesn't sound like a Nigerian name. Enlighten me. I didn't bother to go try to, investigate her background. I'm not interested, Is she married to Iyabo? Please let me know if you're based in United Kingdom and you know more. Only net contributors can apply and criminals are banned. No, married to Scottish man. So Scottish is not Iyabo. Adebisi, is Scottish not United UK? At one point in my life, I was about to live in Scotland, though. She's married to Iyabo. What's no? What do you mean by no? Married to a Scottish man. Is Scottish not Iyabo? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you're correct. Thank you, Mr. Kunle. Thank you, Anthony. Okay, that's where she got the name for. That's one. Two, 10 years, not 5 years, to apply for indefinite leave to remain. 10 years, not 5 years, because I think now it is 5 years to apply after your what do they call it, residency. When you have your resident permit, then you have 5 years to then apply for your indefinite, but now she's increased, is 10 years leave to remain, or indefinite leave to remain. Okay, 5 years, not 12 months, before you can apply here after your indefinite leave to remain. Then before, when you have it, you can apply after 12 months. So now it will be 5 years, meaning 15 years before you can have citizenship. 15 years. 15 years. Are you getting it? Shey calculation here. I'm sure you people have sat down, you know what before you can apply for your British passport. Then benefit claimants are not eligible. I think those benefit claimants are, maybe you are like lone parents, they get benefits, unemployment, all these benefits, unemployment, job seekers, something, all those things, and and criminals banned. If you ever have got any conviction, I don't know even if it's civil, especially criminal conviction, forget about it. You are not going to most likely get your citizenship. Now I want to say something. A lot of people have been blasting this lady and talking ill about her. You are right. You can choose to. You can choose to do that. But at the end of the day, all these things will affect Nigerians, immigrants, and of course, many people have said this is the same way if they had made the immigration law tough and difficult, then she wouldn't be where she is. She wouldn't have been able to, she wouldn't have she wouldn't even be in UK, or probably she would be, but it would have been very difficult for her parents, for herself, and blah, 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 blah. They had many things to say. Many people said, the Nigerians offend her. You have to put into consideration that this does not apply to only Nigerians. It applies to Africans. But coming from her party, and she's a Nigerian or descent, we are taking it personal. I remember one thing. I just want to let you people know one thing, and take note of this thing. Immigration law changes. If you do not update, if you know that song, update. Immigration law changes every time. And let me tell you one thing, just like Trump and all these politicians, the moment they are going into somewhere, they know what the country, what they yearn for. You understand? What they yearn for. And they blow that. This is what we call politics. They will blow it so that the people, the organic people, the people that own the land, will vote more for them, and they will stay in power. That's exactly. You may think, yeah, some people will stand up against it. It's a lie. If not, Trump shouldn't have won again in America. They know the foremost thing is going to deal with is the immigration. The people of the land, they love it. They are happy about it. They are not, you can say activists will stand up, human rights clinical will stand up, immigration rights will stand up. All those things is just, let all righteousness be fulfilled. It is we that should talk to ourselves. It is us that should tell ourselves the truth. It is us that should sit down and tell our children the truth. We that came into this land to come seek for greener pastures. What is happening in UK is going to happen in UK is telling you that it's going to be tougher to get citizenship. And where we are coming from, do they even care about us? No. Do they care about us? No. We left our comfort zone to come here, and some of we parents, we've come to lay our heads, our life, and some were lucky they gave birth to them in that United Kingdom. So they don't need to fight. What this woman is telling you people, and what they are indirectly telling you through her, it's not her that will just sit and form this thing. I'm telling you people, through her is that they know that the people are coming because of that their red passport. A passport that the moment you have it, there's nowhere in this world you can't go to. There is nowhere. You have British passport, you have European passport, you have USA passport. There's nowhere you want to enter in this world. And they are anywhere you are entering, they will respect you there. So they want that passport to be something you will suffer to get. And then it's we that should talk to ourselves. I remember these same laws, it happened to us here in this island. And it was a Nigerian that went to tell them here. In fact, the person is from Arishekola's family. I just need to say it to you people so that you will go and find that history in this country. When I got to this country, there was no more paper. They have locked the gates. You know when they say, what is the gates? They have locked the gates. Before we came into this country, like me, before we came into this country, they were giving, as you are giving birth like this, your child, immediately. You know, Nigerians don't hear such things. When they heard about it, everybody started wiring themselves, telling themselves, it happen for one country like that, boom, do everything on a platter of gold. Some people, just like the way people, they are trying to stop it now. You born in America, your child automatically have passport. Passport. They want to try. That man is trying to stop it now. What's his name? Trump. It's been ongoing for some time. It's been ongoing. Obama's time, this man before Obama, Now so they do, and since. But he wants to stop it. He doesn't want it to come on a platter of gold anymore, because they know that passport is an asset. Now, back to us. In this country, when me and now came, they have locked the gates. Guess who went to tell Oyibo people that all the people coming that are coming to say that something is happening in Nigeria? It's a lie, yo. True life story. Go, if you doubt me, get in touch with History Island, or get in touch with people that know about Island. The year we came in, not the ones that came in and they got it on a platter of gold. When I came in, they said they have locked the gates. Back, ẹ̀yìn ò ṣe padà sí, iwájú ò ṣe lọ. I stand there and say, what do I do now? What now happened? How did they now know? They said a Yoruba man went to sit with the immigration with the prime minister and told them all our secrets. Everything, the truth, oh, lies, oh, everything. He gave it to Oyibo. You think these Oyibo people, they are dumb? Wọ́n kúkú mọ gbogbo nǹkan tí à ń ṣe. They know. Told them as everything, you know, many story like that. All these people, nothing is happening in Nigeria. Even some people, they are living well in Nigeria, but they will come here and come and give birth because they know that you people are giving them kinita and soy. All this story, they are coming to say, I want Kawasókè. That's how Oyibo people now say, really? The person, his name is bli 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 Arishekola is the surname. Go and find out. The next thing, Oyibo people, this country start asking people. They gave people options. Option, if you want to go back to your country, come. We give you money. Buy your tickets, go back. Started giving, or they will deport you. Then they now started doing laws like only if you work and pay tax. You are a taxpayer. You are in this country, oh. You understand? The people that you are in this country, you are working, maybe they've given you stamp 4. You will pay tax. Yes, it's always the Yorubas. No, Justina, no, don't talk like that. It's not every time it's always the Yorubas. This one here is it's Yoruba that did it. Don't say it's always the Yoruba. Don't talk like that. Because if I speak against you now, you will say, oh, I'm a tribal bigot, that you people. No, it's not always the Yoruba. In different things, this one happens to be that it is the Yoruba that the man that did it. But it's not always the Yoruba. It's all of us in that Nigeria. All of us in that Nigeria, we are not good. That's why anybody gets to the power high up there, they always make sure that they quickly pitch their tent with the Oyibo so that you people will not use your shenanigans to come and destroy their own life. That is the gospel truth. You understand? So this was what this guy did. He sat down with them, told them all they now made immigration law. They now added different things. Before you will get, in fact, when you give birth like this, the child won't have paper. You will work, pay tax, you can't have any. All these things this girl Kemi spoke out is from Ireland. They got it. As Ireland is so small like this, I'm telling you, you won't have any. Even people that have what they call civil offense, traffic offense, they didn't give them their paper. Citizenship. I am telling you with my full chest. They stopped the paper. They stopped the paper. In fact, the man that came out and after the people that were able to get their papers before the general amnesty, people ran away. They started deporting people. People ran away because they learned that it's a lie. All those when people came, I don't know the story. They want to mutilation. Story that guy went to tell them that all those. Even by the time they now ask Obasanjo now said, nothing is happening in my country. My country is peaceful. Our children there, send them back home. So it now, Obasanjo capped it. Obasanjo was the one that now for ballet. So everybody can't reach demurrage. Some people now ran out of the country. This particular man that did this thing, some people got paid. They got money and said, I want to, voluntarily, they went back to Nigeria. this man was among them. They got money and they went back to Nigeria. Because he comes from a family, I learned, Arishikola family, they have money. So he went to set up business in Nigeria. But the people that did not want that, many of them still running, especially to that you people side. People still running. People run, no. Hey, because they will come early in the morning like this. They will carry people. You will just be here. You will think that the person died in you. You will hear in the morning like this. They have gone to carry Lagbaja. They have gone to carry Tamedu. Early in the morning, they will bundle you and your child. Pia! You wake up in that time, that period. MC Oluomo and the wife and the children, just so that you know what I am saying. All those children that I now took to America, they fell victim of all this thing. No, if they were among the people that were carried, they were deported. Before that man God opened door for him in America, he sent his children to America. And this is the law until why am I saying this? People now went out and they were working. People now, that was the period. People, someone like me now, I had shop. I was self-employed. I had shop. You can't get, they will tell you, you are not a taxpayer, you won't get your papers. Kids that we had here, it was through us now. They didn't give them citizenship. It's when you get your citizenship. You understand? Which was not so before this guy went to do the amebo. It was that the kids will be the one. Like you have Irish baby that will give you papers. You know. Because the Irish baby automatically their parents. But when this man went to do the amebo, it now became vice versa. If your parents do not get it, then the children can get it. It was that bad. Where am I going to? Why am I saying this? It made many mothers, because this country is mainly, if you notice, because of how it was before that guy went to do amebo, it's mainly for women. Àwọn obìnrin máa ń lóyún, wọ́n máa wá until that man did amebo. You understand? So it's mainly for women ló máa ń pọ̀ bí ló jẹ́ main people tó ń wá bí. Men don't really come here. They come after their wife now give birth and they are settled. Then the men can then join. You understand? But all those things stopped. People ran away. People ran away because it was now you don't work, you don't do this. It's only based on that. You can't get your papers. They were deporting people. Many lives were sad. Some people were hopeless for years, for like maybe 8 years. One time, that thing that guy did happened for years like that. All these laws this woman made, all those laws applies in this country. All those things that they said is their intention to do, immigration law, everything. It was emergency. They put it in the law. Any party like this that wants to do with immigration law like this, the way the country, these people are, they will make sure that you don't win. If you, one man like that is a lawyer. He was the one in maybe around 2000 and maybe 2000 and I think 2005 or 2004. The man is a lawyer, is a family lawyer. Till tomorrow, Alan Shatter. His name is Alan Shatter. He was the one that then came and said there should be general amnesty for the people that have stayed long. You understand? All those people that have stayed long, that they didn't run, they shall attack, say, they were shall praying. That time, all these pastors, they used to pray. All the church, there used to be churches in this country. Oh, people don't pray anymore. That time you will see people, as cold as it is now that I can't go out, you will go outside, the man will tell you to remove your shoe. You should be walking on the cold ground where there's snow and be telling God that this land belongs to you. No weapon formed against me shall lift me, shall upgrade me, shall throw me out of the country. I belong to this land. Can you come in this land? I will not care. I shall not be deported. I shall shake bada. I shall shokodo. In the cold, people will be praying. You will be hearing shout. Badura. Yeah. People will be screaming. People will be speaking in tongue. You know the power of Paul and Silas, they pray and they sang. Then the Holy Ghost came. That was the power then. People, it was that bad in this country. It was one man, just one man, that went to Iyabo. Alan Shatter. The time they went to do that Iyabo, the Iyabo was to this man, McGuinness, one man, albino. If you see Oyibo that is albino, they call them blondie. McGuinness, the man, tall man. When he was here, come and see people. Churches like this, they will pray. We will fast. Oh, Father, overthrow McGuinness. Overthrow. It was McGuinness that heard for Mary Shekola. Especially we Nigerians. I'ma make Louis hot. That's how they came up with these laws, all unforeseen laws. They closed their gates. The ones I went self-employment ni mo ṣe, mo shop. I had shop for 8 good. Mama sọ fún yín now. Wá ṣiṣẹ́. I see employed people. I even heard that one of my employer yesterday when I went out, one of my employer married to Filipino Ghana guy that I told you people is dead. In London, low kusi. They just told me yesterday, cook Prince. Call on phone, okay, Prince. They just told me that he's dead. Yesterday they told me. It was employed under me. Just so that I want to impress the country. Why am I saying this? I'm sharing it with you people that don't give up. It's like that. Immigration is like that. Any party that comes in, the main part that many of these parties want to tackle is immigration. Because the people of the land, they are not happy. Imagine that we are coming and everybody, sometimes you people will be driving big cars. You'll be doing all this. Our babala good jobs, your children. That's what they love. The politicians love it when you are paying your tax. That's why that lady is saying, if you are a claimant, you are collecting benefit, you don't want to work, you are not doing all the things that you should be improving the country. They are not seeing from your end that you are inputting. They don't want you to stay. They want to make it hard for you so that you don't get their documents, because they believe that their documents it favors you. If you have it, you will be going home, go and see your mother, go and see your father. You will be traveling everywhere. They will open the gate for you like this. You have British passport now. When you go to UK, they will welcome you with very warm hand. You understand? They know the asset of that thing. They want you to work for it. They know that your country, where we come from, is not good. If with all this insult now, we are supposed to be angry and say, let us go back to our country. I'm telling you, when they did that to us in this country, people ran to Ibitewa. The moment they granted that general amnesty, for nowhere, even some people that have gone back to Nigeria. Can I shock you people? Alan Shatter, Prime Minister. Jẹ́ kó débẹ̀ mọ́. Jẹ́ kó jẹ́ Prime Minister yẹn mọ́. Wọ́n gbógun tì. You understand? Now, láti walk the ladder again. Láti pet àwọn èèyàn, they don't want him near anything immigration. They don't want him near it because that thing he did, his party, ó lọlẹ̀. The fact that he could grant that general amnesty, party ẹ̀ lose ni. Go and check anything immigration. Majority of this America, UK, all these European countries, they don't joke. All these things that they are doing, UK, America, they don't do it in Germany. All these tough laws tí wọ́n tó ń ṣe nísìn, ó ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ní Germany tipẹ́tipẹ́ bó ṣe rí rè. They put food for their mouth like this, put knife, wọ́n wá fi oògùn yàgbẹ́ sí. You go dey pull am there ni. They want you that everything tí a bá make nílùú wọn ká máa san sílùú wọn. So when you are working and you are paying it in their country, wọ́n fi pòkè káwọn fún anyway. So àwa la máa bára wa sọ̀rọ̀. We always have to tell our children, yes, we gave birth to you people here, but the truth still remains. You are still taken as second citizen. I am telling you, you need to be the best. You need to study and be the best. Be the best. Be the best. So that you can get job where you wish. No matter how your child is so good, black, yeah, this our skin. Tell our children, be the best. Be the best. Obama wouldn't have gotten to where he is, wallahi, if he did not make sure that he is the best in education. You can't get there without being the best. You must pay your tax. You must work. You must do things right. If our country can't do it right with the people paying tax and they are chopping our money, where we are, let us do it right. If we don't enter their trouble, all this bangele thing after a while we ma tún kanle. It will be tough now. Tó bá yá èèyàn kan máa wá. Somebody will come and water it down. But because this law, they did it here in this country before. Somebody came, granted general amnesty. Ask the people that ran away from this country. They start coming back. After again, what to titi get here? What to titi mule koko bi ojo ẹja báyìí ni. That's immigration law for you. It's we kabara wa sọ̀rọ̀ that we should just what? It doesn't matter if it is. It's even good when they use our child. Let me tell you why they use our child to be pronouncing and be announcing it, so that we will not say it's racism. Wallahi talai. So that our leader say UN racism European law. I'm going to go to a European law. I will go to United Nations. I will share. That's why they are using it's not for her, it's a collective thing, but she is the one talking. Nígbà tó wá jẹ́ pé ọmọ wa ni, ṣé mọ̀ pé àwa ń bú because agbára kankan sí lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bó ṣe wà yẹn. It's a conservative party. It is a party. Do you understand? And so when she's saying it, it is not for us to now say, she's Nigerian, she's showing us. Because lágbára láti show wa light small be like yasi. It's not her. It is the party, and that is what àwọn ọmọ nílùú fẹ́. Immigration law is always, it's never stable. It changes. Never stable. It changes. In fact, what applies last 3 months, wallahi, as a solicitor, if you do not go and check update, you will be surprised. They have changed the immigration law. They change it often. It's never stable. Never stable. It's not like criminal law, all those ones. No, immigration law changes all the time. Here in Germany, to have citizens is like the second coming of Christ. Thank you. Germany, they don't joke with all these things. So that all these things, they are island, Tisheri. Island. Ask the people, they won't tell you. No, if they tell you, they tell you, there's a saying, if hunter thinks of how they suffer, how they suffer, they will not give anybody bushmeat. If people tell you what they went through before they got their citizenship, you will not, if our faces can tell what we've been through, wallahi, many of you will say, no wonder this person is always dancing and our dance doesn't go according to the beat. Many of you will know the reason why people dance and it's not going according to the beat. Let people sit you down. Let people sit you down and tell you their story. So I don't want you people to even look at it. Many policies, many laws, many things will come up. When it comes to immigration, forget it. Let us continue to talk to ourselves, stay out of trouble. And here I know somebody. It is traffic offense, which is a civil case. They've not given him his paper. I know about people that have criminal cases that they have not given their papers. But what about traffic? Not traffic, it was more like insurance, Yeah. And they remove point, they did it till tomorrow. Then the man, and men, if they are tougher on men, they are even tougher on men, I must say. I don't know about UK, but I'm not thinking it's about gender thing, but I'm thinking it's because they think women, we have to take the kids to school, blah blah. So they are tougher on men when it comes to all these things. They didn't give him citizenship. They've given the wife. They didn't give the husband. They ban him from driving. They ban him from driving. This person I'm talking about, for years now, they never still give am citizenship. For years, the man, he don't pray, he don't talk, he don't appeal, he don't shake gbogbo. That is it. It depends. So where am I going to? Where am I coming from? That's why we always have to tell our children. It gets worse. Sometimes somebody will come and water it down. Expect it. You may just be surprised. Maybe another party will win tomorrow, and after 4 years or how many years, 8 years, and that one will now say, no, this law, this one, this policy, this, that, they water it down. That is immigration for you. Depending on how they see one law kemo against àwọn dúdú, it's possible. And it is always better when they do that. You saw that racism ni, wallahi. The guy that did our own in this country is Arishekolah's brother. Ló ṣe ìlú yìí. Ó jókòó pẹ̀lú prime minister báyìí. Ó dẹ̀ tú àṣírí àwa Nigerians ní bíbá. Ó dẹ̀ mú gbogbo ẹ̀ báyìí. It was as if ó dẹ̀ turn everything. Ó dẹ̀ mú le kókókókó. Some people not fit stand out. Some politician wife that came that time, all of them just jet back. Bullshit, kilo fosh. Which one is all this? Which island? Ibo what Monyeri? People were turning back after burying their kids. They didn't wait for it. They just went. But someone like me, I didn't go. I was among the people that didn't go. I stayed. They put laws out. Some people ran away. UK, you see. So I just want to say that and say to you people, it will get better. Keep to their laws, their rules, stay out of trouble, but be sure of it. That one that she's laying emphasis on, that if you once has criminal conviction and you are banned or kinikon, it's here, it's ongoing in this country. That was when they made it criminal anything, lè gba ìwé ìlú yẹn láyé. As in, what I mean is citizenship, forget it. Dream about it, Dream about it, lójú àlá. You can't get their citizenship. So just tell our children, tell yourself to gbogbo wa kọ́lọ́run máa ṣọ́ wa. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ fi ṣọ́ ẹ máa ṣọ́ wa. It's going to get better. God knows. It's everywhere. Trump is doing the same thing right now in America. So It's just take it that. That's why they always tell people, when you are in all this our Western world, try and do your stuff fast if need be, because you don't know what's going to happen when it comes to immigration the next day, 2 days, 3 days. Parties sometimes, the one comes in, they are coming to change everything. They will think, what's of pedal, amagbele wa. The people of the land will love it. Yes, they want all those areas. They want it tougher. As they are doing this, where they are still going to go into all these people that come as nurses and all those things. So they will still go there. They did it. Our own, when they said giving up, they said you can't invite your family. Do you know that? You can't invite your family. You can't invite them with the laws they made then. You or as but if you are a taxpayer, like when they then change it to, that's when you can invite. But that you are you got a true Irish baby, those people that had true Irish baby, you can't bring your family. Forget it. You can't bring your family. They said Nigerians are enjoying in Nigeria. Oh. They now went to do documentary in Nigeria. Obasanjo now said, my children, the Nigerian citizens in in Ireland, there's nothing wrong with Nigeria. Bring them home, let them come home. Nǹkan tí bàbá yẹn sọ, go and look for the documentary. He said we should come, as if when I was leaving Nigeria, òun ni mo dágbére fún. He was even saying, my children, my kinikan, ó ní kó máa kó wa bọ̀ nílé. Ọbásanjọ́ tí ò ṣe Sango Road lásán lẹ́lẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́. People just heard it like this. People just ran to that. You people, wọ́n kò fọ́ dàgbé ni. Àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni, wọ́n kò fọ́ dàgbé ni. Ó delay, some were deported. So I just want to give you that, to calm you down, that it's not a new thing. Go to all these, especially Germany, Ireland, all these places, even America right now, we are experiencing the same thing. Ẹni tó ń sọ àwọn tó wá ń ka tiwọn síta ni. We are experiencing the same thing. Tough laws like this, policies like this, and do not think it is Kemi that is doing it. She's targeting you people. No, it is the policy of their own party. That is why they won. That's why they are there. That's what the country, àwọn ọmọ onílùú gangan nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ nìyẹn. We are at a point, people in this land, wọ́n ní choice ni. Wọ́n ní choice than to accept or wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bínú. People came, they came, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa fún àwọn èèyàn ní owó àwọn, that it's even àwọn dúdú yìí ló wá ń gbé ní good houses and everything because of council and everything. Well, they've come to, that's not the truth. The blacks, many of them, they are working. Wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́, gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí àwọn ò lè ṣe, dúdú ń ṣe for the arúgbó ni, àwọn ò lè for the arúgbó. Àwọn dúdú, go and check it. Like Africans, Asians, Arabs, especially Asians and Africans. Àwọn ló ń ṣe, àwọn ni. Àwa là ń ṣe gbogbo iṣẹ́ yẹn. À ń ṣe ni, we are the ones. Then àwọn ọmọ wa, all those ones, you tell them, they will go and study. Wá ṣiṣẹ́ ní strategy. If not, kò sí bó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe. You have to be serious. You abstain from so that in America, I want to do what they have given us, one kind of stereotype us as fraudsters. Bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àwọn drug dealers ni wá. Bí wọ́n ṣe máa ń wá àwọn Mexicans, that's how they stereotype us, and just like and then they stereotype us, and that time people will be abusing us online. They will say people in Ireland, owó bàbá ni wọ́n fi ń live. That's not true. That is not true. That is not true. They made the law tough like this. They made the law tough like this. Bó ṣe ò jẹ́. That's not true, but gbàtọ́ pé àwọn tẹ́ ń bú gan, àwọn gan ráyè ẹjọ́, wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ ni. They are working, making their money. That's not true. They make it look like they work. Wọ́n máa ṣiṣẹ́ ni. Because if not, all the citizenship ní rí gbà. Níbo ló fẹ́ ti gbà? Ní rí gbà. Ní rí gbà o. After some people got it, that's when they soft pedal. Èmi wọ́n fẹ́ jábọ́, èmi wá fẹ́ jábọ́ kọ́lọ́n. After everything now, I cancel shop tó yẹ pé kò take care ara ẹ̀ gan. Shop tó yẹ pé kò take care ara ẹ̀. Shop wasn't taking care of itself, and you don't understand their system in this country. A lot of them wọ́n bá ti reach ní shop after 2 years wọ́n máa change orúkọ ẹ̀ wá tún lọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ mi ìfẹ́ máa já yín tán jàre ẹ wo. But if you are not part of them, you are not from ìlú òyìnbó, you won't know. You wá máa fi ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ rán ẹ̀ àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kọ́ ni wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe. Bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn kọ́. I just noticed pé this one will open shop within 2 years orúkọ ti change. Èmi nìkan ni mo gbọ́ orúkọ mi yẹn for 8 years. Mo á pa but èmi ò mọ àṣírí yẹn. Mi ò mọ àṣírí. I didn't know the àṣírí until later. Mo á but I just say wo mo ti ṣe wàhálà. I've done that stress just because ìwé tá à ń wá yìí náà ni. Ẹ gbàgbé but fellow us náà la lọ tú àṣírí ara wa. They know everything. These people know everything. It's we that go and tell them. So you just abide. Keep to their rules and regulations, the rule of the land, the rule of law. Keep to it and follow. There, we will get there. Can we get angry and go back to our land? No, we can't, because Nigeria has nothing to offer us. It's we that are taking from Oreko, Akoreko Dele, Alofishe, Nkosile no. Our system won't be by what we are seeing and learning and all the things we got imbibe it in our own society. If you choose to, like me, I love Nigeria. So I'm not one of those that will say, oh, Nigeria, I forget. I won't lie to you. I love Nigeria. So it's just that here the system works. It doesn't work in Nigeria. As in you work, you are paid on time. It's not that your salary, somebody will not be owing you. Nigeria ni mo ti gbọ́ rí pé wọ́n jẹ salary. You will be owing your staff 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. You will be owing staff in Nigeria. That has never happened since I've been abroad. I have never heard it before. In abroad, in Nigeria, you will owe your staff. You will owe them. How do you want them to? It has never happened. It has never happened. Immediately that is, I want to take over yẹn lásán báyìí. Ó ti take insurance máa gbé ni, gbogbo ẹ máa gbé, everything máa lọ déédéé ni. No. So that is that one. We end that one. We move. Second gist on the platform. I want to do Iyabo's own last. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹni tó wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ Portable. Bọ̀dá Akeem, ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ fine ju Portable lọ. Bọ̀dá Akeem, ṣé Portable na him cause am wey dey sack you for garage ni wey dey collect, because you came out now and you imagine, I don't want to insult you, Bọ̀dá Akeem. You said that you are the one doing Portable. Because we have the opinion, I be people they trick us, because maybe Portable they use us, they do skits, I be do what did they catch, what did they call chase clout, because one man came out and said that he's the one doing Portable. But that came a jaw. Eba wa tone it down. e no tell that's abeg Portable pe she make e dey do anyhow, make e dey behave. Abi na skit, because if e be say una dey chase clout, and if na clout e no good. But the sister, that lady look like Portable. Go and look at her face very well o. She say there be 3. Say dem abi una never watch am. Let me play it for you people. Portable sis brother uncle don come and say na him say Portable life go spoil, cause he say hey, make I first of all play where that one there. That video dey here. Osanoboa. Let me go on. I won't. Hey, Portable is out, he's crying. Oh. Hello. You people stop laughing. Portable is crying. Oh God.
Insurance that's
People
easy.
they cry, yo. I know they find this thing funny. I know go answer now, not just it.
After 48 hours, start
People they cry. Hey. People they cry. What do we go to now? Yeye bobo yín. Oh God. I don't know what to do. They look for Portable sister. Share them, I don't know. Portable they cry. Oh God. I don't know when she can carry her Yeye body go now. I won't play her, make people hear with it. Where she can't go.
ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé ṣẹ́rí àwọn akíìmù yẹn olórí burúkú ọmọ ni ẹ̀yọ́ ọmọ nàìjíríà ẹ má tẹ̀lé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ̀ àṣìírí èèyàn ni o ọmọ ọ̀sán tó ń kó pọ́npọ́ bá ya ẹ̀ òun ni o kọ̀ǹgánú rẹ̀ sínú ẹbí òun ni o ẹni téèyàn ń jìnnà fún pátápátá ṣé tí wọ́n tẹ́ bú ọ̀bà blo ṣé ìran àwọn ọ̀run ẹ ṣé òní jẹun ni àbí òní blo máṣíìnì tó ń gun òun ló rà fún ẹ nítorí pé ó ra máṣíìnì fún ẹ mi ò nínú mi ìṣe ọkọ ṣọmọ ní ẹṣẹ kò ṣe tó ní mélòó kí lẹ tún fẹ́ ṣe fẹ́ papọ̀ tébù ọ̀hún gan ni kí lẹ fẹ́ kó tún ṣe fún yín tán kí lẹ fẹ́ kó ṣe fún yín tán tẹ́ ẹ bá débẹ̀ òun àtẹ̀ǹdì sí yín òun fún yín lówó òun ṣe ògbẹ̀ kí lẹ tún fẹ́ kí pọ́tébù tún ṣe fún yín tán ẹ wọn ní tọ́lọ́mù bá lọ sí yàn òun ló máa ṣe yàn lóore ṣó ó tún gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ju gbogbo nǹkan ṣe lọ gbogbo ọmọ nàìjíríà ẹ má dáná wọn lórí burúkú ọmọ ni o ẹ má tọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ o gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ fáwọn ni oṣooṣù ni wọ́n dẹ́bù máa ń ṣe owó tó máa ní kọ́ fún ẹbí kọ̀ọ̀kan kọ́ pé ẹnìbọ̀dì wọn wá ibùdó gan owó tó ṣe fún ní last month nígbà kí n fún 200,000 owó ìwà lọ́wọ́ mi báyìí mi ṣe báyìí sọ nítorí orí burúkú tó ń ṣe ni mi ò ṣe pé ni mi ṣe kó fún o orí burúkú báyìí ló ṣe ọmọ Nàìjíríà ẹjọ ẹgbàá mi olórí burúkú ọmọ ni o ẹ má tẹ̀lé ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu ẹ o wèrè àṣírí ọmọ pátápátá ni kọ̀ǹgánú rẹ̀ sí ni orí burúkú ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe títí lọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọba kan ẹ̀ náà nígbà yẹn náà tẹ́ pé wọ́n lù nílùkulù báyìí.
ló gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà ká sọ ló nílé lóko mo kí gbogbo yín ẹ jọ lórí ọ̀wà.
ẹ bá bínú mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́.
ló gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà ká sọ ló nílé lóko mo kí gbogbo yín ẹ jọ lórí ọ̀wà àbúrò mi ní ẹ̀gbọ́n Portable Sàṣù tó ń kọrin tó ń pè ní Portable èmi ní àkọ́bí ìyá ẹ̀ àwa mẹ́ta náà nìyàwó bí láti kékeré èmi tí mo mú dé ìlú Òkè Ọ̀sà ni tí mo fọkọ síbẹ̀ ọmọ náà dẹ̀ ń gbìyànjú ó ń kọ ẹ̀ kò jáde rìn kò sí ẹnìkankan tó rí wa àmọ́ gbà tọmọ ẹ̀ tó di pé Ọlọ́run ṣe tán ó ń ṣe fóní ló ń ṣe fólóko ó ń ṣe fún ẹbí o ọmọ tó rí mi jáde rí o mi ò jáde kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ mí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ rí òun gangan tó jẹ́ Portable kò pọ́ọ̀sì mi rí o pẹ́gbọ́n àmọ́ torí ọmọ tó jáde àbúrò ìyá mi lásbọn àbúrò ìyá mi ni ó ní ọdún tó kọjá ọdún kààbọ̀ ní tí mo ti wà nínú àárẹ̀ òun ló wá bá mi fa wàhálà nínú ilé ẹsẹ̀ ń dùn mí bí pé mo ẹsẹ̀ gígùn mi ní ẹsẹ̀ bó ṣe dé lọ́dún yẹn nìyẹn lọ́jọ́ ọdún ẹsẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ń gbé mi kiri Portable wà London ó sẹ́ndì owó sí mi ó ní kó gbé mi kúrò lé ara mi tí wọ́n ń balẹ̀ mo sáà ṣe oúnjẹ ọdún mo ní ọdún ló wá bá mi ṣe ló bá dé ó gbọ́kadà dé ló bá ní òun máa fòun ká gbá mi òun máa lò mí òun máa pa mí kó tó tọ́jọ́ méje gbogbo àwọn bàbá ìyá ọkọ mi bàbá ọkọ mi wọ́n dì mọ́ lọ́dún náà wípé tó bá ti pa mí kó gbé mi débi pé àbúrò mi gan ó ń bá bàbá kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé wo ló wà nídìí ìyá Portable pé ṣé wo ló wà nídìí ẹsẹ̀ àǹtí òun ni.
They took her daughter.
ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ o ẹ jẹ́ ń bá yín wá Akeem yìí o. Jerry, people are not watching all the drama that Portable family have been doing. These are Portable's that's Portable's older sister. The other one is Portable's mother's younger brother. The other one that said is the one doing Portable. I want to look for him, Akeem. Hey, but that Akeem. Hey, I'm coming. Mo fẹ́ bá yín wá ni. Video ẹ ti wá sálọ bóyá ó ní na him dey do Portable. Bó wá ló wà báyìí sìn mi ò sọ ẹ ní torí mo okay I'm coming. I'm coming.
Would you?
I don't know why I can't find Akeem.
Adéwálé Gbádébọ̀ Akeem tó bá ní problem pẹ̀lú Portable lọ lu pa.
ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa.
Mi ò rí Akeem bó ló wá kóra ẹ̀ lọ.
ẹ̀yin tó ní ilé ayé Ògùn state go.
Portable, all this juju.
àwọn Portable ọmọ Ọlálọmí.
Ẹ̀hẹ̀ òun rè.
Èmi bọ̀dé Akeem mò ń sọ̀rọ̀. Èmi bọ̀dé Akeem ò ní bọ́m̀bẹ̀ lágbọ́rọ̀ lọ. Ṣe ló méwúrẹ́ tó fi ń kù yẹ. Ò ní bọ́m̀bẹ̀. Wọ́n wá sọ pé ẹ̀kọ́ ṣàánú ẹ̀ pé òun ló fi ń bọ́ fámìlì ló fi ń bọ́ gbà. Ò ní bọ́m̀bẹ̀. Èmi bọ̀dé Akeem lórí iṣẹ́ dẹ́rẹ́bà tí mo ṣe tán gbà lọ́wọ́ mi ò ní bọ́m̀bẹ̀.
lórí tí ẹ lọ ṣe gbaṣẹ́ dẹ́rẹ́bà lọ́wọ́ yín.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni dàpọ̀ máa ní kán wó bẹ̀ fún ẹni.
ìbéèrè dẹ́rẹ́ lówó tó ń dáwó fún ọ tí ò dáwó fún yín.
Ò ní bọ́m̀bẹ̀ ṣe iṣẹ́ ló méwúrẹ́ tó fi ń kù yẹ ìwà bí bọ̀bọ̀ ṣáléwà. Ò ní bọ́m̀bẹ̀ èmi bọ̀dé Akeem mò ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Oye máa rí ni.
He came out to say that Portable will not bomb she na he go do Portable. Say Habib Omo Shalewa even mention him mama name and him mama don die. Portable mama lọ́rùn jí má sùn òkú ọ̀run ò kì í sùn abiyamọ tòótọ́ ò kì í sùn bójú wẹ̀yìn kó wọ ọmọ ẹ kó tara ṣàṣà kó wọ ọmọ ẹ Portable can't dey cry like this. He don't sober. If they say say this guy that he jazza, he say na him dey do am. That's why I want, please, Dapo Abiodun Ejo. Let us give him a last chance. I know you people will say, how many last chance will we give Portable? Ejo. Eba wa fún Portable ni last chance you. All in family, they say it's good. Only this one from the mother's side. The one that is the mother's younger brother, that's the one saying that is lying. This Hakim is not good. All these people are from his mother's side though, not his father's side though. His mother's side, they said this Hakim is the last born to their grandmother. So meaning this, I don't know how that the older sister said it. She said she's not well. They have been carrying her up and down. I said it that there's something that this Portable, aside that I was thinking he has a special need, and they said that guy said that in the do Ejo eba wa be Boda Hakim, Ejo Boda Hakim, tone it down, lọ yí iná yẹn wálẹ̀, Ejo ẹ jẹ́ kó gun omi, Portable wan ké báyìí. Portable can't dey cry. Mama don't die. No, Joe, abiyamọ tòótọ́. Má sùn lọ. Jí má sùn. Má sùn gẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́rùn. Má fi kí lorúkọ jacuzzi, má fi sùn. Má fi waterbed sùn. Jí má sùn. Ojú ẹ̀yìn kó wo Portable. Ṣé o. So that's Portable's son. Yeye, sorry, don't cry again. I've heard. I won't cry. Bá wa bẹ Dapo Abiodun Ejo, Dapo Abiodun, èmi náà sọ pé normal person, a person wey him head correct, how people could come from Ministry of Lands, abi town planning, and you people will lay your hands on them and beat them. Kó dìjà. If they come like that, just like NEPA people, the way people do as normal as usual, pé wọ́n sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́, ṣoṣoṣoṣo, já wọn sí something. If not that, èmi náà sọ pé they should go and tone down that there's something about this matter. Hakim ló ń ṣe Portable. It's Hakim o. It's Hakim, but that Uncle Dapo. Hakim ló ń ṣe Portable. I know spiritually there's no evidence. Physically there's no evidence. The court does not listen to all these things. But ẹ jẹ́ àfojú inú wo bọ́dá Dapo. Ejo Uncle Dapo, Ejo ẹ bá wa ṣàánú Portable, Ejo. Abiyamọ. Portable mama, ṣàlẹ́wà má sùn lọ́rùn o. Kò jí má sùn o. Jí má sùn o. Kò lọ́mọ kì í sùn. Tara ṣàṣà kó bójú ẹ̀yìn kó wo Portable, ìyà ń jẹ Portable, ó ti ṣògùn sí Portable. Portable ti fẹnu wú géètì, ó ti fi wà wúlé, ayé ó ti balẹ̀ jẹ́. Lọ ṣàánú fún Portable ọlọ́jọ́. And I like Portable. Only be saying wahala don too much for me. I like am. I don't know why. Ẹ má bínú sí mi. Ṣé bó máa ń bọ́ ọmọ mi, ó máa ń bú Davido. Kí n bó la fẹ́ tì sí ṣá a máa ti fẹ́ kùn pàjẹ́ ni. Since I heard that he doesn't have mother, I know ẹ máa ń ṣe mí ni. I see his family, they like him. They say he's nice. Ó ń ṣàánú. Ejo, ẹ jẹ́ àbá Dapo Abiodun Ejo, ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́rọ̀ yìí. No, for me, they dry. They do me go. It is well. Sister Florence, I see Sister Florence. That way she see nurse. How are you, darling sis? Okay, that's about Portable. Please, if you can share it to Dapo Abiodun, ẹ bá wa bẹ̀ wọ́n. Uncle Dapo, Ejo. Ní ṣìṣe. Ọmọ ẹni ò ní wọ́ páńpẹ́ ayé. Portable, ó kàn ṣe bragado ni. Ẹ ṣàánú ẹnu ẹ ló máa, Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kẹ́nu ẹ pa. Ìwà èyí náà ni àṣẹ ẹni tó ń dáná. They say this guy is the one tó ń dáná. Akeem, bọ̀dá Akeem, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Àmọ́ ọmọ lẹ́gbọ̀n lábúrò ní ọmọ fámìlì yín ni, ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n yín ni, ẹ̀gbọ́n yín yẹn tún ti ṣaláìsí, ẹ tún ń sọ pé ṣàléwá. Àrè jẹ̀bú sọ́fọ̀, àrè ṣayérẹ̀ ń ṣèwé, ṣẹlẹ̀ ayé lẹ̀ ń ṣe yìí. Òkú ọlọ́mọ ń lo waterbed o. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ yíra padà, ẹ tara ṣàṣà kẹ́ lọ pẹ̀tù sí àbúrò yín nù. Bọ̀dá Akeem ti báyé jẹ́, owó ti dáná sábẹ́ Portable, owó ń ṣèkà fún owó ní kó máa ṣiṣẹ́. I should drink it. Àánú mo rí gbà, okay. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má jẹ́ ká fọ̀rọ̀ yìí ṣẹ̀rìn o. Don't let's joke about this matter, please. Help me beg. On behalf of Portable, jokes aside, sincerely, on behalf of Portable, if someone can come out and say, na me dey do you, let's be careful. And the person is not mad. And he clearly stated, you withdrew benefits from me. He bought a motorcycle for him, for this his uncle. And I think Portable took it back because he probably was misbehaving. He said, for this reason, you will misbehave, you will do things. That Abiodun will make sure that place will bounce it, that you won't open, because they've closed down his source of livelihood. His Odogu bar, they have closed it down. They have, all the boys that went to beat the people from Tamplan, they've detained them. That's why he's crying. He's crying. Go on his page. He's crying. Real cry, yo. Unke ni shishe. Ko ṣàánú ohun èèyàn máa ń ṣe. He's begging. He doesn't have mind. Tó bá ti ṣe tán. That's why I believe pé, oh, Bọ̀dá Akeem knows what he did. Please, Bọ̀dá Akeem, ẹ má bínú. Ẹ má bínú. Ọmọdé ló ń ṣe Portable. Ẹ jèbùrẹ́. Ẹ jèbùrẹ́. Ẹ má bínú. Àwa tá love Portable à ń bẹ̀ yín ni. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jèbùrẹ́. Ẹ jèbùrẹ́. Ẹ jèbùrẹ́. Má jẹ́ kí ayé Portable bàjẹ́ báyìí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ayé tí yín náà ní bàjẹ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. So that is for Portable. Let us move to our final case, which we will deal with swiftly and quickly. Let me quickly charge this battery. I've been seeing different people say different things. And that's why I want to shook mouth. I will read one that bothered me the most. I will read it. Yeah, I will read that one. Before reading it, hold your head. Those of us that have children that are as old as or older than Priscilla, and you as a mother too, or father, if you are here, hold your head. First and foremost, pray for yourself. Because there's this Yoruba saying that says, Binoban Joni, Ton Jobani, Tara eni la kogbo. Meaning, if there's a fire outbreak here now, you will foremost save yourself before you save your children. Because if you don't save yourself, how will you save your children? That's what it means. Now, everlasting King of all glory, if it's Allah, use your own God and say it. In the mighty name of Allah, everlasting King of all glory. In front of us like this, we will eat the fruit of our labor over our children. All of our children. Everlasting King of all glory. The goodness and the mercy and the favor of our children and the celebration of our children. As our parents so witnessed ours. Even if some of us, our parents didn't witness it, we will witness our children's soon in Jesus' mighty name. That will be our portion. And no matter how long we live on this earth, none of our children will bury us in Jesus' mighty name. Our children will be greatest than us in Jesus' mighty name. That is my portion. Carry your own. if you wish so, in Jesus' mighty name. So, just that prayer. If you can, play it, cram it, and use it as a prayer point in your journey of life. Now, before I say anything, let us first and foremost congratulate Priscilla and Juma. Let's congratulate them. Some of them, they call their name. Maybe I'm not right with the pronunciation. Juma. That's what I saw. Let's congratulate them. They put their own as J something 2020 JP 2025 hashtag. I celebrate them. I congratulate them. I also entertain them. For some of us, we have kids older than Priscilla. I'm one. For some of us, we have kids older than the husband. I don't have kids old, but by the grace of God, my own kids will get to that age and furthermore in Jesus' mighty name. I learned he's 35 years old. I don't know. I learned Priscilla is 24. I think that one is true, but I don't know about the husband. For some of you that have listened to Iyabo talked at one point, I was privy at one point. I don't know what happened that made me see her talk on the fact that she really wishes her child to get married early. And what do you people take as early? What do you take as early? Some would have actually placed it under, maybe she was wishing that the child should get married at the age of 16. No. At the age of 24, that is not early. That is reasonable. Going by how education, how we go to school, like second, kindergarten, Montessori, going to primary, everything. By the time you finish your university, you are most likely finishing at the age of 22. If you make sense from what I'm saying. And sometimes some people 23. Like me, I had my first child at 2 months to my graduation. That is my final exam, which was in 1998. And that year I will clock 24. I was 23. February is 23. By that April, I'll be 24. Yeah, that was when my first degree. Remember, I had already done OND, Business Administration, at Federal Polytechnic, Ado Ekiti. Before I proceeded to Edo State University, Ekpoma, 4 years, 2 years OND. So, for some people, if I did not do OND, I would have finished university, my BA before then, my bachelor's degree. Do you understand? Before then. Now, when we went to school, bachelor's degree was big deal. Do you understand? But now people think of masters. Are you getting it? They'll say, go do your masters. Just, because bachelor's degree is not, it's just like secondary school for some people. You understand? We call it level 8 here. Level 9 is masters. That's where I for so far, if I decide to go for that, level 10 is my PhD. But I did up to level 9, which is my master's degree in law. So where am I going to? Where am I coming from? In fact, I didn't do my master's degree until after I've had all my children. Do I make sense? I didn't do my master's degree until after I've had all my children, which is just 2-3 years ago. I'm saying this because I just want you people to understand when somebody is wishing herself, I want my child to have a child, to marry early, I bet she meant the age her child is at the moment. Because as far as we know, that baby girl is a graduate, which is basic, that every parent would say, if you want to at least do things right, you must foremost empower yourself by doing the basic, your degree. Do you understand? Which that baby girl have attained. Now, there are so many things in the air now. Some are saying, oh, they didn't see the father of the children. I even saw some coming on my platform to ask that question. One. Two, I will read something else here. Speculation. These are things that are, she's a celebrity. Iyabo is a celebrity. It is because it is Iyabo. That is why people are talking. If it's not Iyabo, I bet they won't talk. Do you understand? Because it is Iyabo, she's a celebrity. If it's even her in that shoe, they will talk. Do you get it? So it's just normal. Now, the baby girl met a lovely guy. She's the one that met the guy. She's the one that knows the guy. She's the one that went to Tanzania. She's the one that saw everything. The only part the mother would play is, and we then saw the guy too, came to see Iyabo Ojo and the family and everything. In all of this, haven't you, those of you that are coming to now ask questions like, where is the father of the child? If they wanted the father of the child to be involved, of our children to be involved, so all this month that they have been showing us, have we seen the father of the children? Have we? See, I know it's okay to ask. It's still part of celebrity talk. No, it's still part of people asking questions and people wanting to know. It's none of our business, but we just want to know. No, we want to tafia. Yeah, to an extent that even those of us that celebrated with them and shared it, you are coming to ask, Yeye Kudi. So where is the father of the children? As if I know them from their home. I know them the same way you also know them. Iyabo has told us a little about herself. She said she was in a marriage that was probably full of domestic violence. She chose to move on, and she obviously a single mom. Online, you will see the picture. The boy looks so much like the dad, to be sincere. They have the same stature, same look. In fact, you would think Iyabo's kids look like their dad, but the boy looks so much like his dad. The girl, Priscilla, missed them. Just took the physique from mommy, then maybe just mixed them. But the boy, that one not just mixed, just took everything. Iyabo have told us the little or what she needs to tell us, and we all know that this is her story as a celebrity. What she wants us to know, we already know. Now, this lady have portrayed herself as a single mom. We've seen her success in bringing up those kids. At least we can see that the kids are doing very well. She went to school. They endorse her. She's also a celebrity. The boy too, I think, is a musician or something like that. And also a graduate. He finished from one of these, maybe Turkey or one of these countries. She went there. He graduated. He's done well for himself. He's gone into something else, and many, I think, into real estate or anything. Just imagine. Just think of anything that they are doing. It's none of our business, really. Because Iyabo is the celebrity here. And I think the girl too is also a celebrity. But nevertheless, for a single mother, in everything she has not showcased the man to us, for us to be asking, where is the man? So when we saw the boy graduating in that country that year, last year, why didn't you people go there and say, where is the man? Why didn't you all go there and go and type there? So where is the father of this child? So it is the mother that should be, excuse me, don't get me wrong, I didn't say, I'm just talking as a woman trying to tell you people some things that you probably not seeing it from how I am seeing it. Does not stop me or you people from going to her page or going anywhere to go and ask your question. No, I just want to answer you as a woman that understands what lone parenthood is. And when we see one that is successful, we should applaud them. When you people saw the boy graduating in one of these countries, I think Turkey or one of these countries, I beg, did you people go and ask them there under that page, be questioning them? So why is the father not here? You should have gone there to ask, because you know that going to that school is money. And if Wike just graduated, the son just graduated. Some of you were saying the son looks older than him. Emi mama saw, because I saw the comment. They say, Wike's children, they look older than the mommy and the daddy. The boy studied law in London. You saw that the man contributed, had input in the education. The mother and the father and the sibling, they were by his side. They went to United Kingdom, and you saw the picture. So God forbid, if his wedding you do not see Wike, hey, you will come and say, what happened to daddy? After all, you saw him. That the money, even the wedding girl is still money. But wait, I'm coming. I'm not yet there. You saw someone went to do her son's graduation. You didn't see daddy there. Now, Priscilla's wedding, you are asking question of where is the daddy? The day they shared Priscilla's picture of her graduation, please, did you see daddy there? Did you see daddy there? You have to always ask, before you ask a question, something must lead to that question. So when Priscilla is doing well, she's done with education now, she's getting married, so daddy must be there, because this is the African man. And majority of these people writing that question, they are the men. I saw it on my platform. To go there, I saw some people fighting there. I didn't answer. Because number one, you should not even ask me that question. I'm not Iyabo. I'm only a social media person, influencer, that when I see stuff that I think I should allow my people, let us also celebrate or laugh. Or this one was something to celebrate, so I shared it. I picked it, I shared it on my platform so that we can congratulate them from our own end too. We are happy for this family. So there are some questions. I saw people on my platform saying, why are you asking Yeye Kudi? What is Yeye Kudi's business in? Where is the father of this? They expect you to go to Iyabo and go and ask her. Because I bet, and some of you are men. And I wonder what is in your head when those kids were small and they were young. And Iyabo was narrating her predicament, her journey thus far. And the day she was even telling us that story, in one of these, she was crying. There are memories that I bet she doesn't really love to talk about. Do you understand? I remember that she even said, until when in 2011 or 2015, that she used to buy gifts. I think it was Priscilla that did that interview also. Priscilla said, or the mom, I can't remember, that she used to buy gifts from two, that the kids did not know that their daddy and herself had gone their different ways. She was always lying. Daddy travel here, daddy travel here. Is that not enough explanation? Somebody that will buy gifts on behalf of two people and be giving to the children so that they do not feel it. The father anger Priscilla said that the father anger would come, but her mommy never allowed her to. She go and check, go and look for Priscilla's interview. She said it that it comes that when she was younger, that but the mom never used to allow her feel the gap, because she would fill in the gap for two. She was the father and the mother. And that the mother, if the father existed, I'm not saying it's not by you. I don't know his story. But if the father participated or glaringly is in her life, that interview, she would have told us, kids don't lie. Kids, forget it. Forget it. Especially this Gen Z. They don't, if you think that you are the one hiding anything, they will expose you. She said that her mother made her so strong to an extent she doesn't see her mother cry. Not that they don't go through a lot, they go through a lot, but they know how to overcome it, because the mother have taught her how to overcome without them even realizing. It's always father and mother for the kids. Remember, if anybody is supposed to talk about fathers, I don't know if it's different in your lives. Girls are closer to their dad. Boys are closer to their mom. I don't know how God did it. It's just like that. Go and find out this thing. Girls are closer to their dad. Moms are closer to their sons. It's just, I don't know the chemistry, how it happens, or how God did it, that it's just like that. So no matter what, even if the son is not saying anything about daddy, Priscilla will say, I'm close to my dad. I see my dad. I say, she won't lie that mommy makes dad. So they've answered their story in due course. I mean, time passed. So going to go and be asking all these questions, you men, is to me just being sorry. And yeah, it's stupidity. It's just trying to remind somebody that, oh, you are a failure without a man. Hell no. Hell no. Because if this lady is a failure, yeah, it would have shown in those children. Give it to her. When you see someone that deserves a flower for a particular thing, try to give it to them, especially deadbeat fathers. Sorry, YouTube doesn't like that, to say those words. Especially irresponsible, give it to them. When you are not there, it will show. Thank God for social media. They would have told you your child is graduating. If you are not even there, there must be something you will do. Do you think Iyabo will not be very proud to showcase, oh, and daddy sent this flower? You understand? Do you think she wouldn't be very proud to do that? That daddy sent this flower, and daddy paid the bills, and that. Do you think they won't be very, and daddy's not there at the wedding right now? Well, on behalf of my dad, somebody will talk. Especially they can say any should do the talking. Okay, my bestie's dad couldn't be here, but the one we are having in Lagos, he will surely be there. But this is what he has to say. So then they will cry. She will sit down. Prissy will sit down. Iyabo will hold on to her son, put her head on then the whole Juma will be there. Then Annie will be all over the place reading it, and look at his bestie. She will cry because daddy have written a letter. Oh, dear Prissy, I'm meant to be here, but I can't be due to work. But no, I'm there with you in spirit, in love, in blah, blah, blah. But trust daddy, when you are back, if you are not seeing that, meaning, if the Lagos constituency happens and we see him, So be it. If you don't see it, I don't think you should be asking for it, because ever since we've known those kids and this lady, we have not seen daddy. And I don't think we see anything. I don't think we see anything on those kids that show that daddy is missing. I'm sorry. I'm not saying daddy should not be there, but I'm just trying to say to you people, you don't always have to come and tell people to their face that where is their dad. If daddy is not present and it's not there, and you can see that they are not showcasing daddy, forget it. Applaud, appraise, appreciate what you are seeing. Appreciate it. That's what they have for us. And it's beautiful to behold. It is fantastic to behold. Assuming it is otherwise, it is only in Yoruba land that I hear Omo Buruku is for the mother, Omo Dada is for the father. And I bet that is why you people are asking for the father. Because God forbid, if the enemy, they are seeing the person in mad people's house, it is the mother that you people will be asking for. But because you people are seeing good things, wedding, blah, you are asking for the father. Because many of these men that are very irresponsible, you will hear many of them say, tó bá yá, ọmọ wa wá mi. That time has passed. I'm telling you, it's even mothers that beg this Gen Z, Bible, just cooperate. They don't want to hear. You didn't participate when they needed you the most, between their secondary school to their graduation, high school, university. That's it. It's not when they are getting married now. You want to wear agbada and want to hand them over to a man. Please, where were you all this while? It's only the mother that will be able to tell you people how many times they would have called him. Your child have entered college or in Turkey. I'm just using that as the example. Does not mean, or an illustration doesn't mean that is what happened. You know, it just, you know, maybe when they just ask questions like, call your daddy to at least send money for your ticket to Turkey and everything. I don't have. Your mommy didn't tell me. Your mommy didn't. I didn't know. I can't afford that. Why can't she put you in Nigeria? Why Turkey? Why America? Why Kiginikon? Instead of you to give what you have towards this child education at that time, they probably have asked more than 2-3 times. I don't have, you know. And a woman that knows better, we put all our best, do all she can to make sure she sees her kids succeed. What else are we asking? It's what she chooses or what they choose to show us that we should take. We shouldn't be asking, where's the dad? For what? Where was the dad when they are graduating? So, Yeye, Priscilla showed a screenshot of the dad over the phone during her wedding ceremony. The father didn't want to look like Iyabo aka Kudi at the wedding. Okay. Anyway, somebody is saying that Yeye Priscilla showed a screenshot of the dad over the phone during her wedding ceremony. So you see, like I said, if that is it, now the best thing is go ahead. Go out, you will know better maybe in the one they will do in Lagos. But for me, I wouldn't ask if they do not showcase more than what they want to showcase. They don't owe that to us. The one we are able to see is enough for us. Nǹkan tá a ti rí yẹn, ó ti tó wa. A ti rí. The most important thing is, are these kids behaving, doing well to the pride of the mother who told us she's a lone parent? Alhamdulillah, to God be the glory. That is what matters. That is what we should applaud. That is what we should encourage, and not start to castigate and say, where is the man? Where is Yukiniko? Yeye Kudi? And where is the father of the children? You can't ask me, because for me, I look at things just the way you present it. And a little bit of psychology, I try my best to read little meaning. Yeah, and not intrude too much. Because if they want us to know, like somebody is saying here that she showcased her dad on the phone, I didn't see it. But if that is the case, meaning like I guessed, girls have good relationship with their dad. You never know. So wait till maybe Papa no won't go Tanzania. For him, his job, maybe he didn't plan it, or but Mama go to Turkey. Mama go anywhere. We should applaud mothers. We should applaud mothers that can lay it all for their children. Applaud women that can lay it all for their children. It's not a matter of being a lone parent, I'm encouraging it. No, I will never encourage lone parenthood. But we knew Iyabo as a lone parent. Before she became a celebrity, Abi, she's been a lone parent. So it's not for me now to now say, why are you a lone parent? She knows why she opted out of marriage. Do you understand? So that one is not of our business. But the lesson that we can learn from it is that a young lady with 2 young kids grew her kids together, and they grew together strong, waxing stronger. And in her lifetime, at that age, you understand, she's not yet 50. I think she's 47 or so, or thereabout. If I'm wrong, correct me. Either 46 or 47. In her lifetime, she's witnessing what many and all of us wish to witness. You understand? That means she's doing it right. We should applaud her for it and congratulate her and say, Ireno Akari. That is that. Secondly, I will read what this one amazed me the most. Okay? I'll go there now. Aha. Okay. One moment. I just said I will just talk about it. So I saw this post. So you can see, I saw the Motilo cancel. Sorry. So I saw this post. You can see, and then I saw this, and I saw 18,800 people have liked this, 10,700 comments, 366 shares. So I picked interest. Do you understand? 18,800 people have liked it, 10,700 comments, 366 shares. So it means that it's something that, of course, interests people. Do you get it? So I said, okay, I think I'm interested in this person's write-up about this couple, Priscilla and it's on Facebook. I saw it on Facebook, not on Instagram. On Facebook. So I said I was going to read it because I didn't bother. It's not most time when I see things on social media, that's still part of when you critically analyze things. It's not, I don't like to go under people's posts and go and be, maybe if I do not agree with you, I don't like to go there and just, and the talk. So I would just prefer that like I do here, just analyze it and, you understand. So I read it and I said, okay, I'll talk about it with you people. I'm surprised that nobody is talking about the fact that Priscilla Ojo is 24 years old. Please, I want you to sit back and try to help me understand this person. And I see that 366 people shared, 18,800 people liked it. I had to look again. I read it. I'm surprised that nobody is talking about the fact that Priscilla Ojo is 24 years old, meaning she was birthed 2001. And she's marrying Juma Jukes, who is 35 years old, 1989. That is not only a whooping 12-year difference, but the woman's frontal lobe hasn't even developed yet. Please, I will repeat. That is not only a whooping 12-year difference, but the woman's frontal lobe hasn't even developed yet. Call me whatever you want to call me. But not only is Priscilla too young to get married, that man is also too old for her. Let me pause there. That was why in the beginning of this my discussion, I said when Iyabo at one point in one of our interviews, I don't know why, somehow before even we heard about Juma, if you remember, there was one interview she had or she did, and she mentioned that she wants her daughter to marry early. Okay, I saw the post, 25-year-old. She wants her daughter to marry early. You understand? Yeah. Way before we even saw this particular daughter of hers getting married. I thought to myself, I will say one thing to you people. There's power in this our tongue. That's why they always say what you want for yourself, always prophesy it. It will manifest in due course. Àpèmọ́ra ni òun pé tèmi dire. There's a Yoruba saying like that. That's why they say there's power in this our tongue. Okay? I bet young she meant, I don't know, I'm not in Iyabo's mind to say, oh, I can bet she meant this age. I bet she meant this age. You understand? When her daughter is done, concluded from college, what is next? Some people head for masters. Why some people will marry, you can go and do your masters in your marriage. Basic. More so, she started receiving endorsement. She's doing big things, which is even very risky. When a girl, after doing big things like that, a lot of times men will start to run from such people. You remember when we were growing up? I remember, let me remind you people, or let me just say this. When on the day of my firstborn's naming ceremony, that is my daughter, whom I had before wedlock. Yeah? I remember that the money I got that day was what I used in buying my first car. My mother was reluctant. My first car was a Honda Prelude red in 1998. My mother was reluctant. Ask me the reason. The reason is that when you start to do big things at that age, it chases away men from you. Be it men that are on their path to making it, or even men that have made it. They will assume that some will assume that you are dating big men. Some will assume, because you see, it's not our mentality in I will not go to Africa, I'll say Nigeria, is that shallow. That is the problem. You understand? So many times you will hear stuff like, you can't go and live alone. You can't go and rent a place, an apartment as a girl and start to live alone, because they will say that no man will marry you. They will think that you are too exposed to life for you to have achieved all those things or attained that height at that age. So everything, you have to limit yourself and also constrain yourself to a lot of mediocrity, because they are hoping that the man that will come for you be it a young man, maybe a fresh graduate, or someone that just started working, with at least see you as Oni, you also don't have, then they will marry you. If you remember. So it was something, okay, somebody say my mom still insists I get married before buying a car. Aha! Do you understand? So you will tell you not to live your life the way you want to live it, because they are scared that no man will ask for your hand in marriage, because you already have you are renting your own apartment. Even if you work with oil and gas, they will tell you, better save the money in the bank and still be entering transport. My mother was, no, I bought that car with the stubbornness that I told you people that I have. I bought it by force, by fire. My mother had to cooperate. I said, no, mommy, I'm buying that. I'm buying it. Now, so, and that was what? I was 23 plus. I was 2 months to clock in 24. Why am I saying it? I know the mentality of our people, how we reason when it comes to having anything before marriage. Okay? Now, this is a child, yeah? A child that has done well. Mother have sent her, she have cooperated, she has listened, and she's done well. She also receives endorsement. She works, I think she's into fashion or something. I don't really know what she's into, but at least we know she's doing well for herself. Mom is proud of her. I bet daddy is also proud of her. Her sibling, her brother is proud of her. And that's what she needs. Then somebody now continued by saying, call me whatever you want to call me, but not only is Priscilla too young to get married, that man is also too old for her. That is a blatant lie. The same you people that will applaud Shade Okoya. I remember when I posted, what's her name? What's this pretty girl's name? Oh, the actress, Regina. Just 2-3 weeks ago, I posted her with her husband. I loved the picture, so I posted it. Then I said, I am not encouraging this life. If you see how people come there, I'm not encouraging that she went to marry somebody's husband. You understand? But I loved the picture of how Regina look. It's not Ned now. It's Regina and the son that I liked in the picture. But I can't cut Ned's head off the picture. So I said, I'm not encouraging. Some people now said they are not even asking for my opinion. And it is true. Regina is 20, maybe this age or younger, maybe 22 or 24 too. And the man is maybe 60 something. All the comments that were there, about 100 comments, they were in support of Regina. Tell me the reason why you are in support of Regina, you are in support of Shade, and then somebody is 11 years or 12 years older than somebody. Now, I want you people to understand one thing. And if I'm lying, please say I am lying. Be sincere. I'm not looking for excuses. You understand? I'm being realistic. I'm being truthful. I'm being real. If we don't have anything to pick on, but at least pick and say your truth. Do you understand? If you're trying to pick for something and analyze, okay, but say your truth. Be sincere. If you were that age this baby is in, and a man proposes to you that is 35, would you marry that man? Excuse me, sir. Why are you going up and down?
I'm trying to find a charger there, so you can't just say, excuse me, sir. I was just looking for this charger there. So
Why you just please stop making noise in my ear? Like, let me give you. I'll take. So you see won't you really appreciate it if somebody is 35 in Nigeria? A man that is in his 20s, late 20s, majority of them do not marry. Even when you get pregnant for a man in his late 20s, go and find out. Many of them, they run away. They deny the pregnancy or they run. Because you hear stuff like they have not started their life is not ready for marriage because they are not even stable. Men start to make it from their 30s. In fact, the borderline when most mothers start to shout that son, no, go and bring your woman, is 35. For men, the women, the borderline is 27. The moment you are almost 30 like this, you will see they will start to, the ripe time, anywhere from 22, when you've done your first degree, I do not see anything too young in it. This woman that wrote this thing, this place, they said that her front breast is not ripe, her body is not ripe. I don't know, maybe because the baby is, Priscilla is slim. So what do you want to say about these people that are PP in Ile Hausa that marry at the age of 18? Some even 16, 15. This is a child from that age to be sincere, to be very sincere. Not to, in fact, when you marry at the age of 24, that is the prayer of every mother. 24. When you start to go further down, when you clock 27, trust Yoruba mothers. Even now, they are even trying. They are trying, maybe our age mates, they are trying to be calm. Our mothers then, I remember one of my cousins, she clocked 31, abi 32. He remain make the mama. At a point, she was now asking that my cousin, my auntie was asking my cousin, no man is calling you. My cousin said, they are calling me. Why are you saying they are not calling me? I mean, which kind of, okay, will I force them to propose to me? But what happened that they are not proposing to you? Your mommy will start to stay on your neck. The moment you are over 30 like this, some people, you will hear them say they were forced to just accept this proposal because home became too uncomfortable to start to live. You will now be seeing your younger ones, they will be wedding from age 22, from age 23, 24. 24 is a fantastic age to marry. And 35 is not too old. Yes, abroad children, it's even in this abroad that I discovered that although our parents, some of them practice it, but majority of our parents, their husbands, our fathers were older than them. Yes, go and find out. Majority of our parents too, our fathers were older. My own father was older than my mother with 11, 12 years. My husband is older than me. I'm 50 now. I'll be 52. Ibi tọ́rọ̀ ká mi lára dé, mo ní mo 50, mo fẹ́ jump 51, mo fẹ́ pé 52. I'll be 51 April. My husband clocks 62. My husband is older than me with 11 years. Yes. And my husband was never married. This year we will clock 25 years in marriage. To God be the glory. It's not by my power nor our power, but by the grace of God. This year, May and June, we did wedding nikah this way, and we did a wedding registry June 12th. May 25th is the nikah. so we can do anniversary any of the May or June. Do you understand what I mean? What are you people saying? There's sometimes, and it wasn't that my husband had been married. I told you people, it was my husband's father that proposed marriage to me. When the daddy told him, you won't marry, he too was like that at that age. Yeah, are you not going to marry? And they are still seeking to make it. They are still seeking to make it at that age. So 35, they would have not borrow, they would have not borrow the men at 35. That is their borderline. And so when he has enjoyed himself and he decides to settle down and he proposed to somebody of that age, I don't see any. It's abroad that I noticed that you people always the kids, they go 1 year, 2 years. When you hear 5 years older, you will just hear them say, too old. But the person writing here is not abroad. Not what I mean is the person is maybe in her 40s, or they are not old people. Also, they are not abroad Gen Z age. They are trying to look at it from a perspective I do not key into. It's a perspective I do not want. It's to say the truth. Yeah? If you are waiting at that age that she is, if her age mate decides to ask for her, okay, like her age mate is Eniola now. I don't know Eniola. Eniola that you people are seeing like that, does it look like someone that is ready to marry now? Her age mates, they may not be ready for marriage in the next 5-10 years. I'm telling you, by the time Eniola starts to give birth, her own children, they will probably be in secondary school. Do you know that some of my age mates that are boys, my age mates that are boys, they start giving birth when my own daughter, my firstborn, or my second one, they have already reached maybe secondary school. That's when they got married. Because that's when they start picking up in life too. They also were in they clocked 30 something. And they chose to then marry. When they marry, some of them, you will find out that when a 35 years old man may not even want to marry a 30 something years old woman. Haven't you noticed? They will go for the younger ones. Do you know why? Let me shock you people. They also understand that the younger they are, the most likely more submissive, most likely still fresher, most likely tendency to give birth faster. Many things are put into consideration. So you think the men are also mumus? They are not mumus. They know what they are doing. So let me tell you the truth. The good time to marry for a woman is in your 20s. I've said it before. I didn't even know that this particular Priscilla's case will come up. The good time. Look at the way Iyabo and Priscilla, they look on that day. Be sincere in your heart. Do they look like mother and child? They look like sisters. That is the beauty of when you birth early, marry early. That is the beauty of birthing early, marry early. And most of the time, I said it to you people, I say early childbearing. Ìrọ̀rùn mà ló bá dé. I'm not saying there are no complications, but I started having complication in pregnancy when I got to my 30s, my late 30s. That was when I started having complication in pregnancy. My first child that I birthed, go and ask the people in Ikeja. Till the day I was going to hospital as into labor, till the day I went into labor, I went into labor of that my first child in 1998. Wallahi talai, I was planning to go for a party. I had a party that day that, I don't already say, they said that party goes sweet well. I was planning I was feeling the thing. I said, I'm going to go. That my friends then that say, Tolapo, no. You Lelo. I now went to tell my mommy, I'm feeling like this. My mommy now said it is time. Call the driver to come and take me to the hospital. I was crying that I didn't go for party because of my age. The pregnancy, our fence, I will climb fence, sit on fence like this. I will walk, somebody I can chase you with pregnancy. When I gave birth, after 2 weeks, my mom took my daughter that she go and write my final exam. When I got to school, people, Nigeria is not good. They can think that you went to do abortion after you, even when you are pregnant like that. They were asking me, did I give birth or what happened? Aside that I was wearing breast pad, which my mom gave me breast pads, you understand? I was wearing breast pad. You won't notice that I was pregnant with, I gave birth 2 weeks ago. My stomach that come back to normal, everything. That is what happens when you birth early. It's easier. I'm not saying you won't go through labor pain, no, but your body will recover faster than the age. The older you get, that's when you develop diabetes in pregnancy, you have high cholesterol in pregnancy, you have high blood pressure in pregnancy, you are prone to a cesarean section, you will fall sick. Me, I get belle in pregnancy, show me meme when I start aging to an extent I use walking stick. When I'm pregnant, when I have subsequent pregnancy, my pregnancy, my mouth is already like this. I will get fat as if you won't believe that is the same woman that got pregnant. First one got pregnant, second one. I became a different person in pregnancy when I got older, from 35 upwards. It was no more me. They said the more you age, the higher the risk. That's why it's better to marry as long as you are done with the basic education. If man wants to marry you at 24, 22, you have done your basic, go and finish the rest go and do your PhD with your husband. Yes, go and do it there. If a man have proposed to you and it's cool, go and do it there. Go and do it there. Don't condemn early marriage. There are some kids, they will choose that they want to conclude their education before marriage. That is different. But if your daughter has done the basic, which is that bachelor's degree, I beg your pardon, I see no reason you should hold bound that child and say, and somebody have come to marry your daughter. You have done your background check. You are now saying that person is 35. Your child is 24. That is the reason. I can tell you one thing. To God be the glory. Me that you are saying, I married at the age of 26. I thank God for my life. That is, I concluded my whole marriage at the age of 26. How old now? I'm going to be 51. My 25 years in marriage is this year. And my husband is 11 years older than me. And can I tell you the truth? The older you are, I'm not saying encourage old men, no. I'm not saying that. You depends on what you take as old men, no. Sometimes when the man is more matured, for Priscilla, the way I see her, she's like her mom. You understand? So men, they will be so intimidated by her prospect that the younger the man is, he won't be happy for her like that. She needs a matured man that has understanding that has been there around for some time that will be able to take on board her maturity. So those kind of people, like the way my husband, he can understand my ambition, he's able to take it. All these things that if I was married to a young, like my mate, the guy would just have ati daru, because the kind of things that I want to be doing and the kind of way I want to do my thing, he might not want it. He can even say I should not go on social media at all. Ṣé kò ti pa mí? Ṣé kò ti pa mí? Meanwhile, maybe that is my destiny. I know somebody, there's no need to even be lying. This person is related to my husband. He told the wife, when they were dating, Isha Wakurumo, Imumora. The moment they marry like this, he told her that she should leave Facebook. That a real typical Muslim can't be going to do like this. You know how we dance on TikTok? That me, I'm always like this on TikTok. He said he can't stand it. What is she doing all that for? So you can imagine that all those my dance that I come and do like this, my husband will be thinking I'm using it to entice men. That is it. Their age mate. He is maybe 2 years older than the wife. When she seeked my own counsel, I told her, you have to do according to what your husband says if you still want to keep your home. She now said, but auntie, but she be where you man joy, man. You can't use my own to guide your own, no. What my husband can take, your husband is not taking it. You understand? So if he says that you can't go and be doing like this, he's already thinking that dance is to entice men. That is his mentality. That is his mentality. So there's nothing I can use in helping you. Just either you deactivate or go and put an avatar on your Facebook and let the avatar be like this, or just deactivate. She used to watch my chat before. Because of this thing, she doesn't come again. Because a lot of things that she sees doing, she will buy clothes. The man will say, why are you dancing? Why are you doing like this? Why that thing irritates her? You know, I want TikTok, te ko ma ṣe báyìí, te ma ṣe báyìí. Ani òun ò fẹ́. So, gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ọkọ tèmi ò dẹ̀ ká kún. Kò tiẹ̀ wo as anything. Kò tiẹ̀ rò pé, kò tiẹ̀ wo bóyá, kò tiẹ̀ ká kún anything. That's maturity. That's what they call being around for some time. Matured men, civilization. Sorry, Uncle Baba call me so civilized. But when I looked at the matter, if I judge it from my own perspective, I will destroy my Babako's marriage. You understand? And so I limit my own to my own. And I always tell myself, the kind of man that you marry and the age and your age, it matters a lot. Do you understand? So you can enjoy that marriage. Maturity matters. They're the same you people that are condemning that age. You are applauding, what's her name? Regina. You are saying she opted for money. She's happy. Do you get it? She opted for money. She's happy. You are applauding her. That at least she don't want poverty for her generation. And you people are not looking at her age. And she's married to someone double, triple the age of this person. Meanwhile, this one is just how many years older? The most important thing, the truth be told, is that they have done right to see themselves and to love themselves and to appreciate themselves and to say, we are in this together. That's what matters. And to see a mother who is a lone parent and, of course, a celebrity experiencing this kind of joy is something to be happy for. It's not, we can't be looking for any other excuse. We should only be happy for these people. That well done. Some are in this kind of thing, and they failed. That they failed. Lone parenthood is a lot of burden on many women. And so if we see people do it and they've done well for themselves, and it's evidentially showing there, we shouldn't now be looking for, let's see, there must be something wrong about this thing. Try to look for a fault. No, there's no fault in this. This one, no, there's no fault. That, the age it's not a barrier at all, and it is no fault. In fact, some will say the older the sweeter. No, I'm not even going to use that on these people, because it's a matter of they are still young. The age for a man, go and check. That age is the ripe age. When you get to that age, to me, it's a borderline. Just like when you are 27, it's a borderline for women. The moment you are 30 like this, you become extremely uncomfortable. My cousin's mom come dey ask and say, ṣé wo pe ẹni kí n lè mọ irú let me know what I will tell God o. Ṣé wo pe ẹni? My cousin will say, cousin's mom will tell, my auntie will tell me, bá sister ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ni, bá sọ̀rọ̀, ṣé wo pe ni? Ṣé wo pe ni? In fact, there came a time that she was not thinking, anybody. And I said, don't let pressure, don't let the society pressurize you. Can't opt for one lakuregbe. The get one guy like that, he head be like this cup where they take sip. Orí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn, orí ẹ̀ dàbí coconut. Kí lorúkọ bọ̀bọ̀ tó máa ń sọ pidgin English, that boy that is torí ẹ̀ rí báyìí yẹn, that speaks pidgin English, is on our YouTube. I've forgotten his name. They now introduce her to one guy like that, and she was just say because of her mom, let her just because even she gone. I used to tell her then, because a woman fair, I want tall, because tall, I want them to no, don't be asking for too much. Just at least, if this is your wish, pay this 100% now. If you see somebody that is 70% to your wish, that's okay. Then the rest, that's it. You build it in your marriage. God that was on her side. She didn't marry until she clocked 34. In fact, about a few months to her 35. About a few months to her 35. My family. She didn't marry until that, because in fact, at one point when she was around 32 or so, she wanted to settle for one guy like that. Because of mommy, the wala is too much. You can imagine she would have just married because they does take mouth, chase and come out. Her younger ones were married. The girls. Just God that made her not to say yes, and shortly later she met somebody that at least met up to this thing. We were so careful. We were so careful when the guy proposed like this. You will think he proposed to all of us, we were so careful. We were so careful like this, because it's only you, your mouth. We were so careful. It was after the wedding, when they were talking about it with themselves, that she also saw so many mistakes that she made, that chased some men. So, not everyone is lucky with your attitude. Some things you will do that those men will stay. Not everyone, no. Some people, no matter how they behave towards a man will go still love them. Why some people, they have to try hard, though. They have to try hard. Haven't you seen some people, Every year like this, man, they leave one, another one, they are married next tomorrow. What makes you think it is so? It is the way God did it. It is the way God did it. Some, they will leave man today, another one don't come. They will leave man today, another one don't come. And they are always out for marriage. So, ori yi ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. And some have opted into it based on, don't marry that age, marry this age. You marry your age mate, enter the marriage within 2 years, 8 months. Okay, example, DJ Kudirat. DJ Kudirat. Those people, their age gap won't be more than, I'm sure, 3 years. Go and find out. Their age gap. And that Kudirat that I'm seeing, I don't think she'll be less than, she looks like someone in her early 30s. I don't think she doesn't look like someone in her late 20s. Tori Ogbo Soju. She doesn't look like a baby. And that guy too look like someone that will be like 35, 30 something too. Look at them. 8 months. I feel your one. It's not about the age. As in this one, it's about choosing right and compatibility and rest of. And that girl is fantastic for that age. 24, but is on point. When they say, when you give birth to a child, when it's time for the child to talk, let the child talk. When it's time for the child to crawl, let the child crawl. When it's time for the child to walk, let the child walk. When it's time for the child to go to school, when it's time for the child to start to do things, right time, there's age for it. 24 is perfect age for a woman to marry. Wallahi. We can't miss, 24 is the perfect age. I'm telling you, for women to marry. Men, anything from 30, 32, borderline is 35. Women, 22 or from 24 for me, for women, to 27, 20 is at most 29, borderline. That's the way me, baby sheman wo niyen. And that's the way we see it in Yoruba land or in Nigeria. Igbo people not even they wait till that time. From your university like this, the man will start paying your school fees. Some Igbo people, the man will start paying your school fees. Is that not what Judy did? The man was paying her school fees. Obasa. Many of Igbo people, they do that. It's not a crime. And you will just be around 18, 19, 20. By 25, you don't born 4, 5. You don't born everything. You will hardly see all these Igbo women that are married to all these spare part dealers. On this, go and look at them and their children when they are wedding. They look like, you will be asking, where's the mother there? You will see the children, they give birth from early. If they are going to school, is that man that will sponsor their education? No. Let me finish reading the thing. No. Please, go and think about what I have said. Oh. I saw it and I feel, no, this is complete rubbish. A complete rubbish write-up for me. And I'm surprised that many people like that kind of thing. See, now it's 19,200. It seems as if there's more to the matter. It's not just about what this person wrote. It's not genuine. It's not genuine. It's not, this is wrong. Call me whatever you want to call me, but not only is Priscilla too young to get married, that man is also too old for her. That's a lie. And I say so because I am the same age as that man. She's 35. And God knows that the 24-year-old version of myself was nowhere close to being the woman that I am today. So, meaning she's of the opinion, she's of the school of thought that you, at the age of 30-something, with her reasoning, she's saying that at that age, at the age of 24, she was, I think, senseless. That's what she's saying. At that age, she could not reason, she wasn't matured, I beg to differ. At that age, at the age of 24, Mogbon, I can sell you. What is left for me not to? I can sell you. I can sell you at that age, 24. 24. 24. I bet that's when Shadi Okoyo and them. Regina, go and be sincere. Let's shame the devil. Let's be sincere. Is Regina to be sincere? Is she not acting as if she's Mama Idede? At that age, 25, Abi, how old did they say she is? Look at how she behaves as if she's Mama, old person from the ancient days. She's the way she carries herself in polygamy. Even me, I don't get the charisma. As old as I am, na age, even me, I don't get the charisma. Take do polygamy. Can't you see the way that girl carries herself? At that age, and she's been with that man now. Is it all up to 4 years? Abi 3 years? Abi when she was been with that man since when she was 19. Abi how many years? Joema binu mo rántí na ó ti pẹ́. At 24, a person that will tell you she's not married, you say, I know some of you will come and say I was a virgin. It's your business. I wasn't a virgin. Me, I wasn't a virgin. Thank God, I can't cuckoo lie that I was a virgin at 24. In my own, there's evidence. The simple thing you would do now, go and carry paper, calculate my daughter's age, and you will know that I'm lying. Me, I wasn't a virgin. I wasn't a virgin at 24. My own, I don't get receipts. I don't born. So, you know me, I don't feel lie. Now go catch me. Na. Say, hey, Iya say she be virgin, oh. Now who come born, come in sola, oh, liar. So, there's no need for me to lie. I know it's those of you that she will come and say that she was a virgin. Those of you that can tell us you are virgin, sorry. We that were not virgin, I can sell you. I can sell you at 24, a 24 years old girl, lady. It's no more a baby, but lie. No more a baby. A 24. Can't you see the way Regina, amongst others, we are only using those ones because they are celebrities. You are a virgin, Yeye, you are a virgin. Which virgin? Ṣé mo fẹ́ jí ni? Virgin kọ́. Vagina ni. Ṣé mo fẹ́ jí virginity? I can't be lying and be praying. If I tell you people that I was a virgin, then okay, does it help anything? Does it help anything? It doesn't help anything. I can't lie. There's no need for me to lie. My own, I get record. It did there. Hospital don't pay. They don't. My own, I say push. Hey, I never even reached 24. I was 2 months to 24 years old when I gave birth. So I was 23. I push baby come out. Yeah, virgin come. Oh, anything. I don't buy anything. Yes, now. Some 24 years already have their masters. Yeah, depending on how fast your education is. To be sincere, if I didn't do polytechnic, I would have graduated, you understand, from university. I graduated that year now at 24. I did 2 years polytechnic after I finished from secondary school. Yeah, I did 2 years polytechnic. Then I proceeded, instead of doing IT, I proceeded to ECPOMA. In fact, ECPOMA, we did more than 4 years because we're always on strike. If not for that, I would have graduated almost a year before. It was strike. Ló jẹ́ ká pẹ́ tó yẹn l'ECPOMA kó tó di pé a ṣetán. So imagine 4 years, 2 years, calculate it. I would have graduated before then, and I can go for masters if I wanted to do masters then. Yeah, then anyway, to be sincere, then masters was not really, it was like PhD now. Yeah, during our own time, biggest deal then was bachelor's degree, but now master's degree is like bachelor's degree. PhD is Now a lot of people do master's degree now, yeah, but anybody that wants to do master's degree, if the child is ready to do it, fine. If the child is ready to marry, and let her go and do it in her husband's house, it's okay. Go and do it in your husband's house, it's okay. There's nothing there. I did my own in my husband's house now. Mo ṣe tèmi ní ọkọ mi náà, mo ti bí gbogbo ọmọ gan tán kí n tó ṣe masters. Ẹ jẹ́ n parí nǹkan tẹ́ni yẹn kọ, so that in case you people see it anywhere, just know that we saw it too here and we read it. Okay, so let me conclude it. And the person went further and said, as I say so because I'm the same age as that man, and God knows that the 24-year-old version of myself was nowhere close to being the woman that I am today. Anyway, I never know why she said that. I wonder what Iyabo Ojo was thinking when she approved of this relationship. The age gap is too much. Okay, she's actually on, I don't know. You go and read it now. I didn't bother to read people's comments because, I see if you are not lucky, your own things don't fall in place in some things, Don't condemn it. That's what I just understand about life. Because sometimes when we are not getting it that way, if we are the one in that position, would we be happy? So because it is not us there, if it's other people, we condemn it. Do you get what I mean? That's what I see in that write-up. I do not agree with that write-up from here to here. And I see that the way people liked it is what bothered me. Do you understand? Like, 19,000 people liking this thing. Excuse me. Abi me. Is it me that is not understanding this English? So I thought to myself, let me see how people comment on my page. Then I'll see if people are, I know many are happy. Many people are happy, but the ones that are, within them, they will wish it is them or their children. They are the ones condemning this kind of thing, because truly, this is a beautiful thing to behold. And there's no time that is more ripe and better than this time that it happened to this particular young baby. You understand? I congratulate them and I'm very happy for them. There's nothing as perfect as this timing. The timing is correct, perfect, and I see absolutely nothing wrong with the timing. I applaud the mother for seeing her through and helping her get to this stage. It's really beautiful to behold. I wish them all the best in this marriage. Happy marital journey for them in their lives. I appreciate what I am seeing about this family. It's fantastic. Okay? All right, everybody. That's just what I wanted to talk about. So everybody, wish your children what you want to wish your children. She has wished her own and God has answered her. Wish your own what you want to wish them. May God answer our prayers. You understand? According to our wish. And the ones that God have not yet answered, I bet he has a good reason for it. Everlasting King of all glory. He will answer us in due course, according to his will. In Jesus' mighty name. Cut. All right. I love you all. Thank you, everybody. Do have a pleasant night. Good analysis. Oh, yeah. Thank you, my co-philosopher. God bless you. God bless you. Happy New Week, everybody. Thank you, Cut Clark. I love you all. Take care of yourselves, okay? Much appreciated. All right? I love you all. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Much appreciated. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you all. Have a blessed week. I love you all. Bye for now. YouTubers, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I love you all. Bye, 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 bye.